Yo, what's good, everybody? It's your guy Chai coming back with you guys for another Thrift Haul video. This is video number 42. I remember this time. I know you guys have just seen the Thrift Haul video a few days ago, but over the past few days, I've actually accumulated a bunch of good stuff that I wanted to share with you guys right now. I've got a bunch of sneakers. Majority of the stuff that I'm about to show you guys is Nike stuff. Some of these things are just, general releases. Some of these are samples. Some of these are pretty rare items in my opinion, and this is probably one of my favorite videos I'm about to make for you guys just because the mass amount of stuff that I'm about to share with you guys and the quality of the items. But with that being said, man, I'm trying a different style of recording. I'm gonna be more up close, and I'm just gonna be showing you guys the items more up close, so it'll be more in focus. Because before I was just doing it kind of far away, and the camera couldn't really catch everything in focus. And when I put it in autofocus, it was just making that weird ass noise, and I wasn't feeling that. But with that being said, man, I've got a bunch of stuff to share with you guys, so I'm gonna try and speed through this so the video doesn't need to be longer than it has to, and I hope you guys enjoy. But first off, if you guys are new to the channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button down below. I don't really have a schedule of when I drop videos. I just kind of make them on the fly. Follow me on Instagram if you're not already. It's at Rose City Exchange. And yeah, man, let's just go and get this party started. Yeah, boy. Alright, so like I said, I've got a bunch of stuff to share with you guys, so I'm just going to go ahead and kick things off with this pair of, I don't even know what these are called, man. These are like the Nike Sky High Dunk wedges or something like that, but these are women's, obviously. These are actually a women's size 8, and this pair is a sample. I've got 3 different pairs of Sky High Dunks, or whatever these are called, all different styles, but this is super dope. It's got like the fur right there. It's got like some patent leather, like looking snakeskin looking type of thing right there on the little metal lace lock thing there. It says NYC, so I'm not sure if this was like a NYC pack or some sort of city pack. I want to say that it was a city pack though, but I'm not actually 100% sure. But yeah, these are dead stock women's size 8, super dope little come up. All the women's shoes that I'm about to share with you guys were ranging from like, I don't know, like 19 to 30 bucks, which I know is kind of pricey for a thrift store, but I mean, I feel like in my opinion it was well worth it. And a lot of the thrift stores up here, they do charge an arm and a leg just because I feel like they know what they have, and they do have the right to charge whatever they want, and it's fair game. So this is the first pair of kicks that I wanted to share with you guys. I've got a bunch more to go through, so I'm gonna try and speed through this. So next up is another pair of those Sky High Dunks, and like I said, I wanted to say that this is from a city pack, because this one on the little lace thing, whatever this thing is called, it says MLN, and I want to say that stands for Milan, so I'm pretty sure this is a part of like some sort of city pack. But this pair is like, what is this, like maroon, and it's got some crazy like floral laser printing or whatever that is in there, and this pair is a size 8.5, also a sample. I believe this pair is actually worn like once or twice, but they still do look pretty much dead stock. So pretty nice little come up on this pair. And lastly, for the Sky High Dunks, or whatever these are called, is this pair. I'm actually not sure what this is officially called, or what those past 3 pairs of shoes were officially called, but this one is pretty unique. This is also a sample. This one's a size 8.5, and the bottoms do glow in the dark, and these are dead stock if I haven't said that already. It's got like leather right there, and it's like suede, and it's another like different style of suede right there in the toe box area, but these are super dope. I've seen a pair sell on eBay for like $170 for a GR pair, like a general release pair, and they just listed them as like the Yeezy Sky High Dunk or something like that. So yeah, nice little pickup on those last 3 pairs right there. So another pair of kicks that I picked up from the same thrift store as those last 3 were these blazers. These are called like the well, they're like the vintage style blazer, but I believe these are called like the NYC floral pack or something like that. But these are a men's size 7, and these are also a sample. These are super dope. I wish they were my size, because I mean, I honestly wouldn't mind wearing these. These really pop out. The colors are like really vibrant, and these are dead stock if I haven't said that already. Unfortunately, they are a size 7 though, so they are too small for me, but these are super dope. So next up is another pair of women's like wedge or whatever these are called. This pair is actually, what are these? Man, I saw the size earlier. Hang on a second, y'all. Man, I'm struggling. What a size at? I just seen it. Oh, there it is. This is actually a size 8.5, and these actually aren't samples, but these are super dope. This pair was $20. Excuse me. They remind me of one of the foam posit designs. I forget what they're called. There might be like fly posits or something. But the oh man, what the fuck? But the laces are kind of like a little bit waxy. The sock liner area is all leather, and this is like the foam posit material that the foam posits are made out of. Alright, so lastly for the wedges, or the dunk wedges, whatever, is this pair. This is a size 8.5 in women's, and this is also a sample. These are dead stock. This pair is super dope. It's all patent leather back there, and then the front, it's got like, it's like knit or woven or whatever it's called. I'm not sure, but this pair is super dope in my opinion. Probably one of my favorite out of the last, or all the dunk wedges. Pretty dope little pickup. I forgot how much this pair was. I think it was like $25 or something like that. But these are pretty dope in my opinion. They've got like the little speckles on the bottom, and the it's like gum bottom or like clear bottom is whatever you want to call them. So moving on to a pair of Air Maxes right here. These are the Black History Month Air Maxes. These are size 8.5 from 2013. These are women's, obviously, in the all gold. These look like they've been worn like maybe once or twice, but honestly they still look like they're brand new. As you can see, they're in really good condition, and it says, you know, BHM for Black History Month, and on the lace area right there it says BHM as well. Really dope shoe, in really good condition. If these were my size, I probably would wear these. These are super dope in my opinion. Really nice colorway on these. And then I picked up these Camo Air Force 90s here from the same thrift store as all those last several pairs of shoes. These are a men's size 7.5, and this pair is not a sample, but I believe I paid like 25 bucks for these. They look like they've been worn like maybe once, if that, but these honestly could still pass as brand new. I think I listed them up on eBay as brand new, because I think they actually are. But these are super dope. I wish they were my size, because these are freaking dope. I haven't seen another pair like this, or I have on eBay, but that was like a size 13. Another pair of dope shoes I picked up at that thrift store. As I picked up all these last pairs of shoes from, so pretty stoked on scooping all these up. I need to take the time and list the rest of the shoes that I haven't listed yet, but man, that takes up a lot of time too, man. Alright, so I picked up a pair of what these are called, the Crown Royals, I believe. But these are Nike Dunk Crown Royals. Pretty dope little shoe, in pretty good condition. I actually picked these up from Buffalo today for 32 bucks. They're a size 8, I believe. Yeah, these are a size 8. Pretty nice little shoe actually. It's got it's kind of weird though, because like the sock liner area, this one's like leather, and this one's got like a felt material or whatever that's called. I'm not sure, but these are super dope. This pair, or this side's got like suede on this little heel area, and this side's got like tumbled leather. So this is a pretty dope little shoe, and on the bottom it's got like clear bottoms on there. Size 8. They have been worn, but they honestly could look like, or could pass as like brand new pairs of kicks. And then also from Buffalo, I also picked these up today. These are in the women's section. I believe these are a men's size 7, but they have these listed as size 9. These are actually 28 bucks. These are the Magista Mercurials, or actually these are just soccer cleats. I think they're just called Magistas, but these, like I said, are a size 7. I picked them up for 28 bucks. They're a little worn in, but these are pretty pricey, so I decided to pick them up and take a gamble on these. I also picked up a pair of Nike Roshe Runs today. These are actually the Flyknit pairs. This is a men's size, men's size 10. Pretty dope little shoe. I wish they were my size, but they're not. If they're a 9.5, I would definitely keep them, but they're not. They're actually a 10. They look like they've been worn like maybe a handful of times, because these still look like they're pretty much brand new. So a dope little shoe. I wish they were my size, but man, you can't win all the battles, man. It's all good though. And I also picked up this pair of Nike Tech Fleece Roshe Runs from the same Goodwill as I picked up those Flyknit Roshes from. These are also a size 10. Look like it might have been donated from the same person. But I was super stoked on scooping this pair up, because these go for a pretty penny right here. Unfortunately, like I said, they are not my size. They look like they've been worn just, again, like a handful of times. And these are in really, really good condition. No shoe box, but I'm not even tripping. Just an overall really dope shoe. And then lastly for the kicks for this video is a pair of Nike Stussy collaboration all court mids. These are promo samples, size 7. They're way too small for me, but these are super dope, man. Same store as I picked up the first several pairs of shoes from. Again, I believe this pair was like 20 or 25 bucks. I'm not sure. When I first saw these, I saw like the snakeskin printing right there. I'm like, oh man, those are pretty unique. And I noticed it was like kind of canvas. And I was like, man, what if these were like Nike and like a Stussy collaboration? I looked on the back heel tab area and I saw the font right there, and I knew it was a Stussy collaboration. Looked on the tongue, it says it's got the little Stussy embroidery right there, and on the inside it says promo samples, and it's got like a dude right there in the middle on the insole. On the bottom it says Stussy. Pretty dope little shoe. I was pretty stoked on scooping these up. I have these posted up on eBay for a ridiculous price, so hopefully somebody scoops them up, but who knows. But with that being said, man, that's it for the shoes. I know there's a bunch of kicks, and I've got a decent pile of clothing to share with you guys, so I'm going to just go ahead and jump through that, and then, yeah, man. Alright, so first article of clothing is a Nike sportswear, just a sample hoodie. This is a size medium. The only reason why I got it was because it's brand new with the sample tags. It's a size medium, and it's my size. As you can see, it says Nike Air right there. It's pretty dope. It's got little pockets right there on the side. So this would be pretty nice for me to wear when it gets a little bit colder out here in the city. Alright, so next up is a Fragment or a Nike Golf by Fragment collaboration jacket. This thing is super dope. Again, it's a size medium, my size. I'm probably not going to keep this though. On the back it says Fragment. As you can see, this thing is pretty much brand new without tags. It's packable, so you can fold it into the little pocket right there, and then the inside has still got the little paper material that came with it. This little paper thing, and on the inside it's got the Fragment design on there. I'm not going to fold it in. It's going to probably take too much time anyways. But yeah, man, it's a pretty dope little pickup here. I picked this up from the same store I picked up all those previous sneakers from, and I believe this is only like 15 bucks, so that was a super steal. So next up is a Nike On-Field Peyton Manning Denver Broncos jersey. This is a size medium. I picked this up from the same thrift store, man. That thrift store came through for me these last 3 days, and that's actually the reason why I wanted to make the video, was because that thrift store just absolutely came through for me all week. But this was a size, what is this? A size small, my size, for the Nike On-Field jersey. This thing is super dope. It's pretty much like brand new without tags, and it was only 10 bucks, so I wasn't really too mad about picking this up. I'm probably just gonna end up flipping it though, but nice little pickup. This jersey, like I said, is just like brand new without tags. Alright, so I'm moving on to the last 3 jerseys here. I'm sorry if the video dragged on longer than it needs to be, or longer than I wanted to. That's just how it ended up, you know, my apologies. But thank you guys for staying on and watching up until this point. Down to my last 3 jerseys, or last 3 articles of clothing, or, you know, items for the video anyways. I picked this up, what is this, yesterday. It's a Nike Cooperstown Collection New York Yankees Reggie Jackson jersey. This thing is freaking brand new with tags, size large. Not my size, but this thing is it's brand new with tags, y'all. I mean, not much else to say. This thing is super dope. I wish it was my size, but it's not. I really don't even wear baseball jerseys anyways, but this was super dope in my opinion, so I was not mad about picking this up. And it was 30% off the original tag, so I think I only paid like 12 or like 13 bucks or something like that. So nice little steal on this as well. Alright, you guys, so I'm down to my last 2 jerseys. They're football jerseys. And man, these just blew me away when I found them. Alright, I was kind of like tripping, like, oh shit, like I can't believe I just found this. First up is the Oregon State Beavers. I believe the player was Will Darkins. This is from the 75th Brute Sun Bowl football game. Man, this thing is super dope. It's I believe it was game worn, or at least game issued. This is a size 42 plus 4 length. It says L for large, or the length, I'm not sure. But this thing is super dope, man. Like, it's got a little bit of stainage on like the shoulders area, and like a little bit of wear on the jersey, so that's why I want to say that it was game worn, but I'm not sure. I can't really be sure about that. The quality on this jersey is really, really nice. As you can see, it's got a little bit of wear right there as well, so that's the reason why I say it's game worn. And the patchwork, I mean, the stitching, everything about this jersey is just like magnificent, you guys. I mean, this thing is super dope. I really couldn't believe I found this. I actually found this when I was about to leave the thrift store. So this was super clutch, super nice little pickup, and unfortunately it wasn't a Ducks one. If it was a Ducks one, I might be keeping it, but it's a Beavers one. Still, nonetheless, I'll take it, man. Super dope pickup, super dope jersey. Alright, so lastly for the pickup video, or for this pickup video, and probably my favorite pickup in a while, man, one of the greatest to play the game. John Elway, 1997 Nike Pro Line jersey, size 44. This is, I believe this is a game issued jersey, guys. It says 1997 right there, size 44. This thing is super dope, in really, really good condition. There's really not a whole lot wrong with it. Nike Pro Line, size large, or length, I don't know what the L really stands for, honestly, but this thing is super dope. I was really stoked on scooping this up, and I only paid 13 bucks for this, guys. Pretty stoked on scooping this up, man. Like I said in the beginning, a lot of good stuff, a lot of really good items. So, I mean, shoot, that's it for this video, man. That's a wrap. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Make sure to hit the like button if you haven't already. Make sure to subscribe as well. Follow me on Instagram if you're not already. It's at Rose City Exchange. All the information you guys need will be down in the description below. Thank you guys for tuning in. Hopefully I'll see you guys soon with more dope ass pickups. And thank you guys for the continued support. I definitely do appreciate that, guys. But with that being said, man, thank you guys once again. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys again soon. Peace.